Alright, looks good. Good evening, Smorganites, and welcome back. I am your host, Vitamin S'more. Co-hosting with me today is DJ Anime. So
What's up,
loud.
everybody?
Nothing but... Streaming's a hassle, man. Love it, but it's a hassle.
Streaming is definitely can be a hassle at times. Indeed.
Should have you started soon screen be the title screen? So, I thought about it, but I'm too lazy. I really don't adjust stuff until like last minute. One reason for my technical issues. No, not necessarily. Like earlier, I'm not wearing my Hawaiian shirt today. It's cold. I thought about putting this up there so it displays this, but I was having capture issues, and like I said, I always forget. How you doing, Grader? I just mean have it showing the title screen because awesome music. Yeah, I think copyright. I mean, if you give me a second, I can do that, but...
Cold Steel music you won't get copyrighted for, don't worry.
Oh, I could do something like that then.
As many times as I played the opening song to every Cold Steel game, it never got copyrighted. Never got DMCA'd. None of that.
Yeah, I'll consider doing that, Grader. I used to do that, like my VR back screen has it. But I just forget about it. I honestly do not put as much work into my stream as I used to. Alright, so we are finishing off Chapter 3. We actually finished off the fight. We have some dialogue to get into, then we're going into Chapter 4.
Woo! Chapter 4, let's
And
go!
Falcon is even awesomer than I thought. Oh yeah, without the copyright stuff. Yeah, I will actually take that into consideration. Maybe if I remember, I'll do it at the end of my stream. Because there's a few things I want to do before I go to bed, including this one fight that's taken me forever and failed twice at like low percent. Oh, pissed me off. Alright, here we go. Arresting the culprits.
Time to go to Chapter 4.
How you doing, Grader?
The long chapter of the game.
Main day, 1500. Spider wrecking you?
Good
No,
stuff.
I destroyed the spider. No, it wasn't this game. It was the Upper Omnia. Getting my ass kicked. Well, I wasn't getting my butt kicked. I literally had the boss down to 3%, was about to beat it in the game, and the blue stacks crashed. And then, I did it again, and I screwed myself and caused my own death. I'm okay. About to head home, so won't be chatting a bit. No worries. As I suspected, someone has been adding soil to the garden. My garden. The plot thickens. Well, he's actually not. He is, but I'm using Beatrix, Core, and Orin, and it's super easy. Like, it's just time consuming. You can also use some other ones too and do it in like 10 minutes. It's just... I screwed myself over. Copy Darkness, Forum, and Sarah. I hear that's good. Yeah. Other people use like Machinus and such like that. But... Alright, sir, I have bad news. We contacted the Republican Army about the group we apprehended, but they're unconvinced that they were responsible. I can't say that I blame them. So, you have to definitely check with the audio quality and such like that. Let me know if there's any issues, because I'm testing something else out. This 3-turn delay is annoying. Actually, with Orin, Core, and that, it's really not, because it's just counter. And Beatrix keeps his buffs off. I can't say that I blame them. With that team, anyway. It sounds as though they sustained far greater damage than we did. Yeah, if I was at 3% and blue stacks crashed, it was so bad! Still, does that mean the Republican Army is preparing to attack? Unfortunately so. I believe one of their armored airborne divisions have completed battle preparation. That's what I used Cloud of Darkness for. Just kept getting turns. It was nice, because after they go, she gets a go, go. I'd be worried about the orb, though. At this rate, an armed conflict may be inevitable. No. If only we could find a way to negotiate with them. So I'll do it after stream and do it correctly. Did you manage to get anything out of these guys you captured? Like, who the guy in the glasses who ran off was? I know who he is. I didn't expect to see him, actually. No, we know they were paid very well, but were kept largely in the dark about their client and his objectives. By the way, who are you? Oh, me? I'm a hyper-energetic young blue-haired girl. Yeah. Just who are you, anyway? The man in the glasses called you one of the children. I also remembered something about a silver puppeteer and white rabbit, or something like that. Very suspicious. Look, she's sus. Blue hair sus. Now.
Blue hair sus. Oh my god.
Blue hair sus. What to do? I'm not really supposed to tell anyone about my affiliation. Your what? Affiliation?
Yeah.
Wait, are you? You're probably dead on.
Who would this be?
Yay, you finally came. Oh, hello, Lecter.
What's up,
I thought you were never gonna show up, Lecter. Lecter in 3D.
Yep, Lecter in 3D, aka Max Millman.
I had a feeling it was gonna be Lecter. I had some things to take care of over in Crossbow, like gamble, sorting out an office of those scary people. Yeah, pretty much. Who are you? Setting aside a lack of uniform, I assume you're also a member of the military. That's correct, sir. Lecter Arundel. I'm Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division. He's actually, this guy, of everyone I've ever fought, if I fight Lecter, I don't think I've ever fought Lecter. He would probably be the most challenging. Super smart. Lecter is a walking Deus Ex Machina. Yes. I came to assume the responsibility of negotiations with the Republic Army. Republican. What? In the Intelligence Division? So you must be... So you're Captain Lecter. If what I've heard is true, it sounds like the situation will be in good hands. Don't think he'd be that hard. Well, I think he'd use things to his advantage. He wouldn't be physically hard, but practical-wise, I think he would be a challenge.
Lecter, fuck that.
Yeah. The negotiations with the Republican government are already underway. It'd be in all of our best interest to avoid unnecessary conflict, especially with the trade conference only 2 months away. Oh, that's right, 2 months from the trade conference. The trade conference was in Azor, so this is 2 months before that. So right now we are, I say, between Zero and Azor because there was that gap of like.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you're in between. So.
DJ is quiet. Yeah, I think she was stepped away from my microphone.
Hold on.
If you could do that, DJ. Do not click that link.
Yeah, don't click linkies.
Yeah, links are bad. I only heard one word of her last comment. Did you hear her just now? Go ahead and say something, DJ.
Let me adjust my volume.
Now, when she speaks and I speak, my voice will come over hers. So.
Well, yeah, that's usually the way it works.
Well, I have it set that way. Like, you come through my wavelength audio, and that wavelength audio gets muted down when I talk. Like, all the audio gets muted down. Does she sound better there, Grader? His Excellency, the Chancellor, is of the same opinion. I see. I should have known the Blood and Iron Chancellors would surface sooner or later. So, that's the stance of the Reformist faction leader. What's up, gameplay? How you doing? And thank you very much for the lurk, my friend. Okay. So, the stance of the Reformist faction leader. I mean, I could always boost up her louder if you want. His face might make you wake up in a cold sweat, but he's pretty fun for an old guy, really. Appreciate it, buddy. It's Gameplay Boy. Gameplay. That is a good question. I've never asked. Anyways, just leave this to me, to us. We'll have it sorted out in no time. Sounds like you'll be taking good care of that little pipsqueak. For us too. Cheers, guys. Boo. I'm not a pipsqueak. You are totally a pipsqueak. Oh well. Bye-bye, everyone. It was fun getting to know you all. I hope we can see each other again sometime. Hold on. Wait up. And there they go. Well, there they go.
Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic? No stopping us now. Isn't the Intelligence Division the branch of the Imperial Army responsible for gathering and processing information? That's a mouthful. They're not as upright as their names might suggest. They deal more in espionage than intelligence gathering. Hi, Kira. Yeah. Good luck too. Heading home. Alright, bye. Drive safe. Provincial armies fear them as much as they do the railway military police. Figured as much. I just can't believe a child like her is part of the army. I see. Oh, she's one of the low Ironbloods. Ironblood? Sir? It's quite an imposing name. Or in my case, walk safe. Walk safe then, buddy. Watch out for those idiot drivers. Ironbloods are said to be a group of youths with high intelligence and special ability taken in by the Chancellor. They work with the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police, but they answer to him, or so the rumors go. I wouldn't have dreamed their ranks ran quite as young as that girl looked, though. She hardly seems suited to life in a military squad. Yeah, there's something that doesn't feel right about her. Yeah. Still, it looks like we may yet be able to avert a war with Calvard. Are you serious? I've heard many rumors about the Captain Lecter Scarecrow. Scarecrow, huh? He's known by some. Scarecrow is known by some. I've never heard anyone call him Scarecrow. I'm given the understanding he's succeeded in almost every unofficial negotiations he's undertaken. And if even the Chancellor himself has taken action, success seems almost guaranteed. I'll hear that a lot now? Okay.
Yep, you will.
Scarecrow, huh? 3rd Armored Division, stand down to alert level 2. All ships currently on patrol are to return to Zender Gate at once. Yes, sir! My mom was saying, this coming Sunday, Monday, we're supposed to get like a foot of snow. No more snow!
God. Jeez, dude.
Out there, I miss snow. You can have it. My basement wasn't preoccupied. I'd say, hey, I got a basement. We want to rent it out. Riding horse in the sunset.
The snow here this weekend. We'll see. I doubt it, but who knows?
Have the snow, then the whole country will shut down for months. Our current government, yes, they would. It's snowing! School's closed, buildings are closed, everyone go home, wear your mask. We get rain, it shuts down for days. Really? Same day, 1900. Not country. Oh, county! Oh, I read that as country, my bad. I was like, where the hell you live?
Yeah, pay attention to this part.
Precisely on time.
Oh, Gideon. It's actually really cool seeing a 3D model of him. Hello, Joker. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Joker.
Chula Vista in San Diego County, California. Oh, it's California. That makes sense.
Yeah, totally makes sense then. California.
I can just say it's California. I know not all California is bad. You only hear about the bad parts. San Diego, though. I don't hear too much about San Diego. Southern, yeah. More the coastal ones that are bad. Joker, talk to me, baby.
Comrade G, you've done well.
Alright. Him again.
Look, it's LoH
Comrade C.
from Code
I always said Code Geass.
Geass.
Yeah, it's like you can use your eye only once. Well, multiple times, but only once per person.
I tell you, the first time I saw this guy, I was like, "Hey, it's that guy from Code Geass, LoH," and I'm because he has that freaking mask that he wears.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I haven't watched that in a long time. As I can walk to the beach in Mexico before the day is over, I thought Darth Vader. I'm actually, when I see this, because of Tuka Zanadu, that kid, he wasn't in black, he was in white, but I assumed he's like the opposite of that.
Oh, okay. You're thinking the opposite of the White Shroud.
Yeah. But he does look like a
He looks more like LoH than Darth Vader.
He does. I kind of like the cape, like the half draped.
Now the
Comrade.
question is, now the question is, you get to figure out who you think it is.
Comrade C, huh?
I wasn't expecting you to come all this way.
Voice acting.
A leader has to make sure all the gears are moving as they should.
So the first hint is C. He's got a C in his name. He is B, and who is C? I don't know.
It sounds like the plan was a resounding success.
Would I have any clue from playing all the old games?
No.
Keep your pity to yourself.
Okay. McBurn.
Definitely not McBurn.
Our
I can tell you
goal is
that.
to stir up a conflict with the Republic that would force him to let his guard down.
Everything's McBurn. I thought Darth Vader because the voice changed. I don't remember he ain't Commander M. I remember LoH having a different voice.
To that end, this wretched state of affairs could hardly be called a success.
Don't you have more tests to run on Reen, you son of a bitch?
And yet, even this outcome will work to our advantage.
He might be called Comrade
in the
C,
days
but he
ahead.
might not have. But his name in real life might not be start with a C.
Maybe. Find out.
You'll find out.
Think recordings later?
In a few more chapters.
After all, we demonstrated that he faces the risk of his ranks being divided without warning at any time.
Maybe. But going by Gideon. Well, Gideon is the leader of a cult. Now, when I said doesn't have more tests, he wasn't the one that technically did the test on a certain individual. Just in case certain individual might be in here who's playing through that series, I will not say anymore. Actually, I think he played the Crossbow games. I'm not sure.
And neither the Icy Maiden nor Scarecrow can hope to outwit us.
The Icy Maiden. Huh.
You have a point. We should begin making preparations for the next step of our plan.
Now, you said it's not someone I've met in the past. I'm thinking Mr. Justice and Crossbell. Just be thankful you don't have to fight the nightmare in this game. Ugh.
The time has finally come to present
They're hard
ourselves
enough on
the
normal
world
mode.
stage.
Yeah. The spider was actually easy. I actually had a little difficulty with the spider.
That's the spirit.
I literally just set Reen up and he just blind attacked everything, kept the little spiders in check. What are you doing here?
Ooh, boy. At least all's well that ends well, right?
He reminds me of a certain priest who likes to show up in certain situations and cause trouble. Someone else was too. I think they programmed the boss backward.
Everyone in Group A is safe, and we narrowly avoided war with Calvard. Though I can't say I was expecting the intelligence division to show up when they did. A jet black airship. Probably one of Reinford's latest models. The military uses them for reconnaissance. The nobles and the rich just use them for fun. But as for how they got one...
Black market.
You wouldn't happen to know anything, would you?
Oh, maybe it was deliberately because this person did use a different weapon than No Nightmare. The maid.
You really are a sharp one, Lady Sarah. It's almost troubling.
Oh, that's interesting.
Shows up out of
I'm
nowhere.
impressed that you could tell I was there.
He's a ninja.
I'm pretty sure you let me have that one. I felt a familiar sensation, though, just for a second. Makes me think back to...
Training days.
this one time, 2 years ago.
Might not be what I'm thinking. No, she's a Reinford maid. She's a ninja.
2 years ago, you say?
Never mind. But you really don't know, then? Where that airship came from?
A Phantom Hive butler.
I'm afraid not. I checked the Reinford Group's manufacturing records and couldn't find a trace. At least, not in the official files.
Sounds like Reinford has its own issues to deal with. Well, let's put that aside for now. I'm on my way to the settlement. What are you planning to do?
Well, I would like to give my regards to Master Gwen, so I would like to accompany you if that's all right. I can hardly wait to see the look on Lady Elisa's face when I show up.
Sometimes I actually feel bad for that girl.
Alright. Should be coming up once it finally ends. You're right, this cutscenes were long. Thought I ended it when I did.
Yeah, I told you, you stopped at a good time because the cutscenes get longer and longer each game, so be prepared.
Nice looking. I kind of don't want to leave this place. The whole game to be here.
I was the same way.
Find me an extra dungeon hidden in the ruins or something. Thank you all for everything. Oh, I shouldn't have ate all those chocolate-covered peanuts. Ugh, heartburn. Yeah, that's why I'm so shocked a speedrun of 4 games can take only 22 hours. Well, if you skip all the dialogue and use boost,
Yeah,
maybe.
well, if you turbo through all the, through all the dialogue and not fight everything, it can be done. And it was on Nightmare. It was on Nightmare as well. So, a new game. I think it was a new game. It was a new game plus running too.
Even holding out. Should still have that recorded, right? I'm so grateful for the kindness.
Yeah, it's still on his Twitch.
What I should do is break that into YouTube and break it down to like little segments. I'm so grateful that the kindness has shown us. I never forget all the things I've seen and learned here. Indeed, I feel as though I've gained something truly invaluable. I know it in 4, it lets you skip cutscene. Not sure in 3. Yeah, but with the super speed, the cutscenes would only take like, what, 2 or 3 minutes? At the longest? Valuable. Aw, the little girl is getting sad. It makes me happy to hear that. Bro, green, useless eye. Aw, she's crying. Come on now, Lily, don't cry. Lily, Thelma, thank you for all you've done. You have my thanks as well. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'll return again when I have the opportunity. Until then, you've got to take care of everyone here for me, Thelma. Leave it to me. Oh, he's such a responsible young man. Alyssa, Emma, thank you so much. It was great getting to know you. I hope we'll have another chance to discuss sweets and fashion again someday. Thank you again for the wonderful tea recipe. It may take me a while, but I hope that one day I'll be able to make it as warm and aromatic. Aromatic. Like, smell nice. Good dialogue, turbo mode, skipping all the side stuff. Really doesn't seem surprising. Hi, Toa. I know you'll be able to do it. I gotta pop this up. There it goes. It seems that you've been quite the experience for them. Boobs. I mean, hi, Sarah. Indeed, it does. Still, Sharon's as attractive as ever. But you're quite the bodacious beauty yourself, instructor. Eyes up here, buddy. Oh my, aren't you the charmer? If only you were a little younger. Be just my type. Age is but a number. An instructor. And grandfather, at least try to be serious this once. He's as serious as he's gonna get. He don't care. Sorry, can't help myself sometimes. He's my role model. He's my spirit animal. Anyways, to be serious for a moment here, it would seem you've made a discovery on your own. Yes. I think I finally understand why you left the Rhineford Company when you did. That's so. I need more tea, and I forgot to make me some. How you doing tonight, Toa? You've been with me ever since I was a child. Though I think I know as well as anyone how much you've given to the company. Because of that, it was even harder for me to understand why you would just turn your back and let Mother take over. But now, I think I finally understand. You left because you truly loved the Rhineford Company, didn't you? Precisely. Since the Orbital Revolution, the Rhineford Company has created technology that has defined people's modern lives. So it seems the Empire did in fact churn out a man desperate enough to woo the alcoholic typhoon. Give the old man some props. Just still in his prime, I guess. From railways to heating, orbital cars to airships, even the tanks and guns, I regretted none of them. What I did regret, however, were the railway guns we built 5 years ago. I thought so. With my apologies to the Lieutenant General, those railway guns are little more than instruments of mass murder. With their innate limits in range, deployment, they have no real strategic value in war. Their sole purpose is as a weapon of mass destruction, designed to effectively hold the innocent people crossbow hostage. In other words, to stop a potential Republic Army invasion before it starts. So it's a deterrent. I'm doing good. Not doing much outside of just waiting. What you waiting on? If you want to talk. You don't have to mention anything you don't want to. I won't pry. But what you waiting on? That would just be the beginning, though. Yeah. In other words, to stop the potential Republican. I already said that. Nothing more, nothing less. Well as all tech, they'd be upgraded. The end of the month for my birthday. Oh, awesome. If you want to say it, how old are you gonna be, Toa? 20, 21, 30, 21 and counting.
29 and holding.
29 and holding. 19. I think it was in college. So, roughly like that. 23. Well, if you show up and I'm streaming, or even the day after, whatever, I will sing you happy birthday.
That's true, he will.
I get complimented on that one. Nothing more, nothing less. It is an unpleasant truth to acknowledge, but I have no rebuttal. My daughter may have signed off on the project, but as one who saw them completed, I was terrified of what we made. I fear that somewhere along the way, I know it happened. We sold our principles and souls as craftsmen to the highest bidder. When my daughter took over as a company chair, I took the opportunity to step back from Rhineford and really think. It's amazing what eyebrows can do to facial expressions. About where, especially when there is no like facial expressions. About where we gone wrong and about how we'd come to this point. And how to make things right. Oh, my back. Oh, it popped. But that's why. I guess you probably don't have any intention of returning soon. I'm afraid not. All that's happened in the past 5 years has only strengthened my resolve. The company environment, my daughter's leadership of it, things have changed too much. For now, I'll let her take care of things from the inside. As for me, I'll do what I can from the outside to help the company find its way forward. Master Gwyn? I think Thor's military academy is now a fine place for you to be right now. Huh? No doubt there are still many obstacles lying ahead of you. But when you put your head together with such a diverse group, you're bound to see things you might not have otherwise. Just like you did while you were here. You might be right. I'll do what I can to try and see things from a different perspective than both you and Mother. Both as a member of the Rhineford family, and, more importantly, because I owe it to myself. Proud to hear it. Green, Gaius, Eustace, Emma. You'll take care of her for me now, won't you? Of course. Leave it to us. We'd be happy to. Very well. Grandfather, stop that. Oh, he's such a caring grandfather. I'd love it if Sharon would stay here with me a bit longer, though. I don't suppose I could tempt you to look after me for a while instead, could I? I'm afraid not. I have to return to my duties as Class 7's caretaker. Ah, my poor heart. Suddenly, Grandpa moves in. Grandfather, please. It's almost time for the train to depart. You should begin making your way over to the platform. Thank you. Take care, Lieutenant General. Aww. Bye. I'll miss you guys. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Sob. May the winds of the goddess guide you.
So dramatic.
What's that?
Oh, this TV show I'm watching, they make it so dramatic. It's like, oh my god.
It's called a drama for a reason. May the winds of the goddess always guide you.
True.
Farewell. I look forward to meeting again someday. Goodbye. Thank you for everything. I'm going to miss this place.
Yeah, I was the same way when I was playing this game. I was like, no, I don't want to leave.
Beyond the Railways in Chapter 3.
Yep.
Keep up the good work.
I'm sorry. Hi, sorry. I'm Dad.
Perfect.
Really?
You guys are the best.
I'm sorry. Hi, sorry. I'm Dad. Yes. Thus, Seven's bond strengthened.
Good job. You're.
But he wasn't even with us. How does that even work?
Huh?
How does that even work? He wasn't even with us.
Hey, I don't question it. I just go with it, okay?
Auto tier. He said everyone's bond leveled up. I guess beyond the railways. Fine, we'll save again.
Trust me, save again.
Cutscene.
Yeah, chapter 4 is gonna have a few cutscenes at the beginning of it, so.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to chapter 4. Yay, July 17th. Accepting calendar 1204. Get to play a mini game. I shows be hungry, not sorry. I shows be hungry. It should be hungry, not sorry. Hi, Dad, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Dad. Yeah. Yeah, it should be, I'm hungry. Hi, hungry. I'm Dad. That's the one I know. More cutscenes! Yay! That's me. Every time a cutscene. Hey, more cutscenes! I've been doing that since Persona 5.
This chapter is a good one.
Good. Hey, what a big building. I think they're overcompensating for something.
That's Valflame Palace. That's where Oliver.
Federal government, Chancellor's office. Oliver, where are you? I miss you. In flamboyantness.
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete.
Voice chat. I don't have to read.
The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted.
This is Claire and Osborne.
Daughter, right?
However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
Hand them over. Dark-haired mod. Like, no one knows any Osborne.
I suppose that's acceptable. After all, it was a shortcoming on our side that allowed that incident to occur. We should consider this a chance to place Rocksmith in our debt, especially with the trade conference on the horizon.
Yes, sir. Though it's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind.
Those Claire and Minilim related? They both got blue hair.
There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
Related? Like family?
Yeah, some kind of relation.
They're in the same group
Indeed.
as Lecter.
It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on, if this is what
That's
they're
all I
capable.
want to tell you.
That's fine.
Our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference.
How much you want to bet Osborne knows everything? Well, I know he knows everything. The man's a freaking genius. I've seen him in the crossbow games.
I'm not saying a word about Osborne until later in the games.
I propose posting Lecter to the east and Milliam to the west. That leaves me here to take care of the capital.
It's almost like you read my mind. Very well then. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Yes, sir. With all respect, don't be afraid of working me hard, sir.
You know, that line could go in so many different ways.
I'm like, I'm gonna remain silent. He was like,
Yeah.
is that how you got up the ranks?
I could run these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
Ha! I am all too aware of how indebted I am to your abilities. That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands. Perhaps you may even consider using them as a test.
Probably
Please
only
excuse
time.
my intrusion, Your Excellency.
With all due respect. Doesn't mean fuck you.
His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
Ah, show him in.
As you wish, sir.
I wasn't sure if that's directed at me. Even if it was, I don't mind. Or a comment. Or for the blue-haired girl who, with her comment towards him.
Coming in. Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report. It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
No gov.
Likewise. I think it's been, what,
Governor?
2 months since we last spoke? I'm in your debt for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall. I've been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Maybe it's me. But the shadowing, say, of her lower pants, it doesn't look too good.
Good work as always, Captain.
See what I mean?
It never ceases to amaze me that a woman like that heads up the Ironbloods. Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Okay, so she's Icy Maiden. I think that was mentioned earlier, like in chapter 2.
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member. But she and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work. Especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the 4 great houses in particular.
Agreed. But we'll need to stay vigilant.
I'm pleased that you agree. Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz.
Ah. Uh-huh.
It's Marcus's daddy.
Well, height-wise, I think he's the masked man.
Who? Marcus's dad?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The feeling's mutual. Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
Gileath Osborne.
Just for the sake, he stopped with the C, and he's about
Of
the
course,
same height.
And that's exactly why I intend to go with him.
So that's my guess.
Gotcha.
Next month's conference may be the West Samoria Trade Conference in name. But it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times. So the discussions won't be limited to economic matters. Regional security and other timely issues are sure to come up.
They will indeed.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Precisely. President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course.
Prince out of it.
Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Ermaferia as its head of state. Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberal in place of the Queen.
Yep, it is Oliver. And little Cedric, his
And
brother.
representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell.
Cedric. Have I met this one yet? Yeah, he's in Thor's Academy, isn't he? One time I can think.
No,
like Alpha.
no. Cedric is not. No.
I don't think I've ever met Cedric.
All of
No,
them are
this is
either
your
heads
first
of
time
state
meeting
or
him.
they're acting representatives.
This is the one time I can think. Fuck Alphen? Fuck Alphen. I don't know who
You'll
this
find
Alphen
out
is.
in a minute. You'll find out. You'll
Meanwhile,
find out.
Erebona
Okay.
is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government.
Yeah, Cedric's not old enough to go to Thor's. He's still a little kid.
Okay, so I think he's about, from that, probably what, 10, 11, 12 at the latest?
Probably some of that, yeah, in that age range, yes.
But Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Indeed. And that's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate.
Doesn't he mention them in the Sky series or something like that? About little brother. Because he's a bastard. No, he is. It's a special recommendation. Him and Alpine are the same age as he. They're around 14.
The Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
Good old Matt Mercer.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. But I think I understand the situation.
Blonde hair, blue eyes. Oh, and Albert's got blonde hair, brown eyes. 15 right now.
I feel so ashamed. I shouldn't have to rely on you to educate me about simple politics like this.
You're a kid, you'll be okay.
Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face.
I can't say too much about Cedric because I'm just gonna wait till later. Till later.
I
till
wish
later,
every day
till
I
get
had the
anything about
intelligence
Cedric.
and quick-wittedness you
He
possess.
looks so nice and cool right now, but yeah, well, that's all I'll say.
That makes me feel a little awkward. I'm trying to bond with Fee. It's like, oh shit. 15. Sorry.
And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father?
You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberal once said exactly the same thing.
Yeah, she did.
She did?
She is more mature because how she grew up. Yeah, she's got a lot of Jaeger Corp stuff, so yeah.
As the successor to the throne of Liberl, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen. But eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. And I have no reason to believe that my talented brother cannot do the same.
Yeah, he definitely mentions a brother in the past game. Never mentioned...
Oliver.
Yeah, he might have mentioned it, but I didn't, yeah.
Thank you. Your support means a lot to me.
I kind of thought the brother was old.
Cedric, whatever you say.
That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to.
Guess who takes after Oliver more? Guess who
Oh,
takes after him more? Probably this kid.
I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while.
Well,
Oliver, don't teach him weird stuff.
I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm a little jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you.
Yeah. I only knew.
Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much.
Another thing. I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well.
How far are you in the sky, Toa?
Oh?
He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections.
Halloween.
But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically. I can see why Father trusts him so much.
Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking. The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But on the other hand...
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
Where do I know that voice actor? Actress.
well, considering the fact she's the same voice actor that does Fee.
Morgana, really?
Uh-huh.
So she's the one we met at the train track. That's where I heard it earlier.
Alphen?
Alphen! That's
That
Alphen.
is Princess. That is Princess Alphen.
Right, I saw her earlier with Green's younger sister.
Yep.
Nice. So I just made it to Tita. Oh, you met Tita! Absolutely adorable.
Tita!
Why I thought, fuck Alphen. I honestly wanted to hear more. Now that makes different. It's like, she's like... Okay.
Oh,
rude
have
little
your
one.
lessons already finished for the day?
No. She's not allowed to take after M.
Wait, well,
Indeed.
just wait.
They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival. But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously.
Bad. She's not allowed. Oliver's impure. Yeah, Tita's definitely adorable, though. Like, I fell absolutely in love with her. I was like, I gotta protect the small one. She's not allowed in my group. Anything. She's in the back. Protect her. Agate.
We're 15. It's far too early for us to be worrying about politics.
Are they twins? Oh, 15?
Actually, I'm not sure 15 is too early, to be honest.
Surprise if Alpha should become of her classmate. So they are twins, okay.
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties.
Ouch!
Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful. Totally shameful.
Oh, come on. Why do you have to bring that up again?
He is. He's a bitch. She's straightforward as hell. She's like, you're an embarrassment. They'll never...
You know, that did wonders for his popularity.
Yeah. That's another reason why, to be honest.
The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
Well, I can't deny that. Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Surely you're kidding, right?
That reminds me, Alphen. Have you decided on your dance partner for the upcoming garden party?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Finn, he is.
you've always avoided dancing at official functions.
Curious, are we?
Honestly, if I didn't like Toa as much as I do, often would have been my favorite character for the whole Toa. Oh, Toa. Yeah, but what? Tita and Kia. I'm sorry, I don't think anyone's gonna top the adorableness of those two. Alyssa, Alphen, Toa, Altini? I don't know who Alti is. But right now, for adorableness, it's Tita, Kia, and Theo was alright. I just felt like she was too reclusive. I like Ren, Kia too. Ren's adorable, but she'll literally cut your head off. So that takes away some points. Okay. Appreciate the non-spoiler.
Well, I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
I'm sure you could.
Really?
You are not about to ask Reen.
My. It sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke. Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
You're really going to dance with someone? Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know and you
No.
to discover.
But I assume, due to screen monitor's dirty. Her knowing Reen's little sister, she's going to ask him, kind of to tease his sister. Spoilers. And Oliver too. I'm not going to say anything about Sky or the Crossbow game. I don't know the cast. That's for them. Why I only said Cold Steel. All good. No, you're fine. You're fine. I thought you played the Cold Steel game, the Crossbow games. I won't say anything else regarding them.
He is a noble, though. I'll give you that much.
I'll do my best not to. Really hard to not do it after I played them.
Oh, that reminds me. Prince Olivert? I have a proposal I'd like to discuss with you.
We're a month away from the conference. We're actually in a Zor time frame right now.
Mm-hmm.
The little sister.
Yep.
Started playing Crossbow, and then
I should
they
open
announced
that letter
the
from Reen that
translation.
came in this morning.
I would definitely say play them, and then go back, and then you could play the, because you like to replay the games. Your call, of course. But then you get to see any differences they make, or alterations, change of voice. I'm not sure, because if you get the voice stuff, it's in Japanese, and this one's going to have English. But you get a feel for them both.
The Zero and Azure games that are coming out here in the West are not going to be in English. They're going to be Japanese.
Oh, but they're going to be voiced, right?
I think so, but I believe so, but they're not going to be in English.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, Zero comes out this year, and Azure comes out in 2023.
I'm waiting for the official translations, I think, next year. Gonna be annoying? What, the distance between them? They're literally using the Geofront ones as the official ones,
Yeah,
aren't they?
they're using the Geofront.
I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this. Dear Miss Schwarzer,
No English voices. I like the Japanese voices, but it makes sense. Like, this is the first of the series I've heard English voicing. I've been hearing, well, I wanted to do Sky, but that's also Japanese, but that was a nightmare to put together.
Really, Reen? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister.
To their sister and do Dear Mrs. Schwarzer. I'm
What?
like, really? Just
He's etiquette.
well,
Oh, he mentioned a certain someone, huh?
he mentioned something, that's for sure.
Reen, why?
Society probably demands it. Probably. I'm not too mad about no English voice actors as long as I can play it officially. Yeah, that's fine.
That's exactly the way I feel. Like
Yeah,
I'm the same
like,
way.
if it was already out, I would have definitely picked those up.
Mid-July.
But because I got a hold of the Geofront ones, I'm perfectly content with playing them. Well, you would think Japanese would be shorter than these.
Summer had come to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts. With months of experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework.
I have no idea what's happening if I look away from it. I watched enough anime to get the gist of it. I've had years of just watching anime, listening to it in the background. I mean, I won't be able to know, but I can kind of get the gist of what they're doing.
And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withering, that we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
Well, that's me, though. I'm not fluent in Japanese, so...
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
I'm done, so I might know 4 words. No worries. I'm not gonna mock that. Like, most of it's just memorization. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Emma. I like the swimsuits.
Or do you like this scene?
I'm supposed to remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service. You know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff. In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Reen, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration?
I take the average person 24 hours to learn hiragana. Weeks later, I still barely know any. It's remembering it, though. You can sit there and listen to it and be good, but if you don't use it all the time, you will lose it. I don't like that. But not for everyone. Some people remember everything.
Instructor!
In front of everyone?
Come on, guys, just kidding around.
That scar on him.
Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex or the opposite.
I want to learn, though. I watched so much anime and played so many games with only JP voice actor. That's become part of my memory of what some words means. Yeah, basically. Like, I couldn't tell them off now. It's like kind of like singing a song. How when the music's going, you can kind of remember everything, but if it's not and you try to sing it, you don't remember a damn thing. Hey, how anime video games treat CPR? It really isn't. Remember the Goonies? Not Goonies. Not Goonies. Sandlot.
Of course.
Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how long it takes each of you to swim the length of the pool. Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
Time to do swimming.
You're up, Gaius. Ready, and go!
I couldn't even bend over like that.
You're next,
Holy
Emma.
shit.
Ready, go!
Wow. Float.
Look at Gaius go!
Watch Goonies or Sandlot, so I don't know what your reference you did. The messed up you did. Okay, well, Goonies is an old classic movie in the 80s, 90s. And one of the kids, the chubby one, actually had chickenpox during that. And they still record it. Sandlot it's about a bunch of, okay, so Goonies is about a bunch of kids going off on an adventure. Like they find this little map and then they end up finding this underground cave and a ship full of treasure. And hey, you guys, which is famous. Sandlot is also about a bunch of kids who play baseball. Now, there's this old grump guy. I'm not sure if it was... Anyway, he had this aggressive dog. Well, so while they're playing baseball, their baseball got lost. So that one of them went and got another baseball that was a signed autograph by, I think, by Babe Ruth. That was his father's. And it got hit into this backyard. So they had to get this ball while escaping this dog. So one of the kids later had a crush on a lifeguard and act like he was drowning. He then gets to the point where she's like trying to do CPR, and everyone's all worried like he's gonna die, and he kind of opens his eyes. And when she went to go CPR, he put his arms around her and gave a big old kiss, and he got banned. But yeah, it's a really good movie. That you've been like that. I know. Oh, I know. Stretch more. I'm old. Stretch like that. Back my feet can in, but I can't hold that position for long. I remember the PPO thing.
Yeah, I already used to swim in that lake in the Highlands every summer, so I kind of expected that.
If you ever get a chance, I do recommend watching them, Toa.
Emma's a
might not
lot
like it.
faster than I thought she'd be, too.
But you might like it.
Sandlot's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Though it's not much her swimming ability that I envy.
What do you... Oh, I get it.
You don't need to get it. Anyway, what are you doing just staring at girls in swimsuits?
On the line of the swimsuit? And people bend all the way. So they're basically laying on their legs. Yeah, I've seen it. Seen people be able to basically lay on their stomach and bend their legs and arms back. I'm like, oh, nope. At 90% of what Emma has anyways. You don't need to be jealous. Yeah.
I'm not staring. My eyes are just pointed in that general direction.
Well, any guy would have a hard time taking his eyes off of our class's girls. I'm not even sure who to gawk at first.
There you go, Elliot. That's the response I had to give.
I mean, even the other guys are handsome. You're pretty toned yourself, Reen.
Oh. Never float your boat, buddy.
You think?
Well, it does look like you put a lot into your exercise and training. As for you, Elliot, I think you're better just the way you are.
I had a dream that I was a muffler last night. I woke up exhausted. Hey, I read it right this time.
Oh, really?
I don't think I want to imagine Elliot all buff and ripped.
Hey, what's that on the left side of your chest, Reen? Some kind of scar?
Oh, you're right. It's so faint that I hadn't noticed it before.
Don't look at my chest.
Oh, that. It's some kind of mark.
It was like a scar. Speaking of dreams, I once had a dream that was a cross between Tsukai world, Goblin Slayer, and our world today. That sounds absolutely horrifying, especially with those goblins from Goblin Slayer. But I'm curious.
It's been there as long as I can remember. Don't know how I got it, though.
Wow.
The dreamer was half demon adventure, and my half siblings were gamers. Okay.
Actually, when I look at it more closely, it looks more like a bunch of little scars all knit together. It makes you look really manly and tough. I kind of wish I had one now.
Alright, Elliot.
Seriously?
It really wouldn't suit you. Trust me.
I asked them why they play video games, because in the dream I thought they were boring. Amazed he would be super good at swimming.
Can't believe we finished at the exact same time. We must be destined to strive against each other forever.
Only because you want to.
What are you talking about? The only one I was competing against was myself. And even then, I barely put much effort into it.
Where that mark is, no, Elliot, you wouldn't want a scar like that.
Well,
right?
it's not like I was giving my best either.
Ugh, these two. You can't just go out and do everything in those games. Why do you even play them? What the mark is? Looks like a shredded wolf.
That was refreshing. I wouldn't mind swimming a little longer, actually.
Okay, Laura, are you ready? I'll time your lap. Though I doubt I really need to, considering you're in the swimming club.
No, please do.
So Laura's next. You can tell she's a member of the swimming club. Just look at the way she stands on the block.
Okay, so we can retry. So we got to make sure we win.
Ready, and go!
Oh, she jumped the gun. You see that?
No, she didn't.
Whoa. Said ready, and she went and she said go.
How is she doing it?
Impressive.
Honestly, I think the Laura sink.
Well done.
Let's see, 20.02 seconds. Not bad at all. All right, I think it's time for me to dive into the mix.
Yeah, but with the resistance of such large 100% capacity up top, I think Fee would probably be a lot faster.
Everyone, pick a partner. It's time for a little head-to-head competition.
Well, that came out of nowhere.
Uh-oh, races.
It appears we've been given a chance to settle this once and for all.
Oh, so you were being competitive, huh?
I'm ready when you are.
I think we'd be a good match, Emma. How about it?
You just want the slow one.
True. Our times were pretty close.
Some people would hate this next part. Timing, not too bad.
How about it, Laura? Want to partner up with me?
Not today, I'm afraid. I wish to challenge Fee this time.
Me? Laura? But your times weren't even close.
Well, all right, let's go with that. I guess that leaves me with Reen. It's your lucky day again.
Wait, so who? I guess Elliot's going against guys. You know, there's a part where I ask you to choose who to basically what? Huggle?
Wait, why me?
I thought you were gonna put gold. It's like gold. We'll oogle him. I'm going to circle him. I think circle's
Whew, I'm exhausted. You know, this seems like it would be pretty effective as part of a diet plan.
Yeah. If I had a pool, I'd swim more. I just don't want to drive all the way out to the Y.
Okay, let's see what you got.
I'd be in the pool all the damn time. I love swimming. I just don't want to spend the money out there.
Yeah! There's no way I'm going to win this, is there?
Let alone if I had a pool, I didn't want to spend the money maintaining it. Very expensive.
Go easy on me, guys.
Same to you.
Ready? Go!
So, up.
Yeah, it's all about timing. It sucks.
Oh, retry that. I gotta get used to that second. Getting in
Yeah,
first.
you probably need to it took me a couple times to get it.
Yeah. That might help beat this next part anyway. But I actually, I want first place. We're gonna get it. Retry.
Ready?
If you want the AP,
Go!
you have to get first. It's doable. It took me like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times to practice before I got it.
Like that?
I think you got it.
Once you get the timing down, it's easy. Pardon me.
I actually won.
I've missed one or two of them.
Nicely done, Reen.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, tan there, Elliot.
Oh, okay. Are you both ready?
I know, right? Swimming takes less energy than running. I don't think I've ever been winded from swimming,
How about giving it all you've got this time?
but I don't challenge like that, so. With low stamina, the asthma, I wouldn't be breathing. Exactly. I agree, because I have asthma as well.
Huh? Laura? What if I already did?
I missed something. What did she say before?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me.
These two characters, you'll probably wonder how the hell they get funded.
Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well, it's not very polite to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the battlefields you grew up fighting on. It's a place you can grow and better yourself by challenging others. Deep down, I know you realize that.
Good.
Then
let us begin.
Face-off time. Here we go.
Looking at them like this, it's obvious how different their builds are.
Yeah, don't say.
If build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
I imagine the difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Yeah, this'll be one to watch.
Ready? Go!
What?
Incredible!
Get tired of me.
Whoa!
Which of them was first?
It was too close to call.
No, there was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Having longer arms might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
Well done.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back. Why?
Much of a pain. I guess she overexerted herself, maybe hurt herself, or someone injured someone she liked. I don't know.
No reason, really? Too much effort, I guess.
It seems we truly could not find a middle ground.
Oh, maybe because it's don't have to. Yeah. I don't have to put the energy in. I'm not going to. What the hell middle ground do you want? Well, the temperatures are going up, 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 and I don't know about you, but I'm wilting like a flower. But as everyone knows, when the heat is on, that's when the refreshing power of beer is at its peak. Oh, maybe I should use my free time tomorrow to hit up all the capital's beer gardens. You're waiting for us to stop you. You're in for a long wait. So, do you have some classy gentlemen lined up to go with you? Or will you be flying solo again? Had to ask. Anyways, moving on. Just go with Grandpa. Your next practical exam is coming up next weekend, Wednesday. I'm sure you're already used to them by now, but just make sure you're ready. Yes, instructor. That means next weekend will be our field study then. I feel like we just got done with our last one. So I'm assuming I'm going to end up having Fee and Laura in my party this time. Aw.
You got it!
Yeah, I figured. Because last time it was Elliot, not Elliot, Eustace and Machinus. If we tied up next weekend, I guess I won't be able to go to the capital for the summer festival this year. What's summer festival? A seasonal holiday, kind of most of the... It's a season festival. Holiday, damn it, it's a seasonal holiday. Kind of. Most of the major cities in Erebor celebrate it in June. I've heard it's actually an old, animistic festival that the Septian Church adopted. Ah, I see. You actually do have a similar festival in Nord. Though if it's mostly celebrated in June, why does the capital wait until July? You know, I've always wondered that. Does anyone actually know? Standards for teaching just aren't that they used to be. I believe it was something to do with the War of the Lions. Oh, beyond that, I don't know. Maybe because it. Oh, I read that part. That's correct. July is the month when Emperor Ryckles, I think it was, brought an end to the Civil War. Because of that, the summer festival was held a month late, alongside the celebrations of the war's end. Huh, interesting. Actually, I think Instructor Thomas, yeah, see, there's the Thomas. I was talking about the one time, but it seems like it was just gonna babble on forever, so I managed to worm my way out of his conversation. Well, I blame you. If you let him, he can go on a history all day. He doesn't know how to shut up. Anyway, make sure you don't let the heat sap your strength. Though I'm sure your miracle working maid will whip up a massive meal to keep us energized. It really does seem like she and Sharon have some kind of history together. He's the one I call Instructor F-Face, so I usually forget his name. Though he does have some funny comments. I bet my mirror on it. Sharon always plays innocent whenever I ask about it, though. Well, that about does it for homeroom. If you'll do the honors, Machinus. Yes, instructor. Stand. All rise. Ow. The only one that wears gloves. A glove. B. I'm gonna go after her, okay? Thanks. Do you think you could maybe make a little more effort to get along with her? Oh, her senior after all. I'm aware of that, however. Looks like those two are getting along same as ever. They seem to be arguing after their race, and they seem to be arguing after their race in our swimming course, too. I heard there's a group last field study score was middling as well. It's true. They were like that the entire trip. Is there nothing you can do to soothe things over between them, Reen? Me? Well, I'd love to do something for them if I could, but... Oh, why me? Well, you just seem so good at this kind of thing. Real natural. Besides, you're the well-intentioned marked who got duped into running errands for the student council. It's not like I do anything that major for them. What's wrong, Elliot? Sorry, what were you saying? What's up, Elliot? Alright, I have to agree, Reen. I think you're the best one for the job, too. I mean, it was thanks to you that Eustace and Machinas became buddies. Buddies? The hell became buddies? Must be sniffling roses in the Garden of Delusions. You think I'm a friend of his? You both say that, but you're totally in the same wavelength. Anyways, hate to dish and dash, but you got club meeting to get to. Oh yeah, wind orchestra, right? On my way as well. Actually, I got club meeting to attend myself. I'll catch you all later then. Alright. Hey, Class 7 uniform. Getting Class 7 uniform costume. Costume by selecting the costume, yada yada yada. No costumes have been selected, the character's outfit will change automatically over the course of the story. However, certain scenes will feature characters wearing specific outfits rather than the costumes you selected. We shall wear what we wear. I like the back mark on that. Dean should just join the student council at this point. You really should. Alright, so. Character profiles. Aaron at the main building. Speak to Kenneth at the fishing club. And automatic for Emma. When you get control of Irene, you can get some character profiles. First, speak to Sharon at the main building lobby. Main building lobby. Okay, I'm north. Does that, but they will wear the costumes you pick. Well, there are some cutscenes that says it won't. Oh. Good day, Master Reed. Oh, hello, Sharon. What brings you here? One of my duties is to fulfill some of the chairman's board of directors. They did work on her behalf. I was in the process of doing just that. Wow. I knew you were skilled, but helping out with things that are so tangential? That's a hard word. Like, this is really something else. Tangent. They were merely a few simple tests, that's all. Chairman rarely finds the time for visits, as much as she often requests that come along in her stead. That's Sharon for you. Working off her own superhuman accomplishments. Alright, so... Now we got to the fishing... The Kenneth at the fishing club student building. Thinking about it. In one way, Reen is like Ramza. Really? How so? I mean, I can kind of see the mentality of it. Upstairs. Fishing club, where you at? There's your club. Zero fishing club. Oh, look. You become a brown angler. Proof that you've been really racking up the catches. I think you've got the potential to go pretty far. Yeah, about that. I don't really get what titles mean. Yeah, I played Tactics, and then I've also played the Tactics War of the Lions, where I got the reference for this one. War of the Lions, you get Cloud and Balthea, which was really fun. Don't worry about it. I think the only... Well, there's a lot of Final Fantasy games I haven't played, side stuff, but main titles, 11 I tried. And I never completed Crystal Chronicles. Oh yeah, that's your brown angler. You can trade your points for new stuff. You have a new fishing rod available this time, so get fishing for more points. Fine by me. You'll waste to miss out the chance to get some better tools. Oh, should I buy this deluxe rod then, I assume? Only 10 points. Yes. Hear you? Attacks, crafts, can mute, and freeze enemies.
That's a good one to have.
Probably get a cart badge. HP, defense, and tail badge. Picture of a sword tail gives 100 HP, accuracy, and speed. Those are nice. Definitely buy that. I'm gonna buy this as well. I'll hold off for now.
You can, yeah, both of those are good to have.
Don't see why there's no reason not to get them.
If you've got enough points to get them now, go ahead and get them.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I picked up one of each. The mute material. I think I have one though. I'll leave it there. I get the badges too. You're gonna want them later. I remember DJ mentioned, or maybe it was the guy. But what were you saying? There's a steamer runs that tells Alma basically to not wear herself out doing everything. Alma replies, so says the brother who never fails to do anything and everything asked for them. That's right, Alma dies in it. Okay. We got the lecture up. Alright, so we did that. So we'll talk to him again. Think of his brother's graduate. He writes, he's actually the one who started this club. He didn't come to the academy just to follow in footsteps or anything. Since Trista has so many great fishing spots to fish. Can't say that about most schools. Speaking of, I will have to remember to go fishing. There's also new books at the library. Speak with some of your party members for optional scenes. Now, last time it said that there was no new book at the library. Books. There's books. So.
Something upstairs.
Anyway, you're really low, DJ.
Sorry.
Fine. So basically, it would be anything with the glowy spot, right?
Yeah, anything that's got a little shiny dot. If you don't see any more shiny dots and you got all the books, then you got what you needed.
What's up, Loth? How you doing tonight? Doing well. No tech issues earlier. When you control Vereen, yada yada yada. So Elliot's main building, first floor, east hallway. We'll talk to Elliot. Who's this? Is that Elliot hanging out with instructor Nithahud? I'm good. Yeah, I was having some tech issues earlier. I got it fixed. Fancy. Took longer than I expected. I have preparations to make for tomorrow, so I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Well, of course. Sorry to keep you. Whew. Hey, Elliot. How was your day, Loth? Oh, sorry, Reen. Didn't see you there. No worries. I was just surprised to see you and instructor Nithahud. I don't know how to pronounce it. You just said it and I still can't do it.
Nightheart.
Nightheart? Oh.
Yes,
That.
Nightheart.
Nightheart. What were you guys talking about? You know, just stuff. Oh, that reminds me. I really need to get back to the club right about now. See you later. Oh, sus. I'm good.
Sus.
Yeah, red hair sus. Good. Busy. Yes. I was working. Sometimes I wish you could hear me.
Oh my god, hold on, there's a cat at my door. Give me a second.
Get him, Ichigo. Get him! That's I wish you could hear me. Technically, I could, like, do voice texts, but it wouldn't be the same. I could always bring in people as a guest when I play these games, too. DJ fills in so far it's filling the most part. We usually do Fridays, but our stream's down right now because of our charger port. And then, of course, it was due in today, and they're like, oh, watch, you'll come in 10 minutes before you're supposed to stream. And it sure in the hell did. Did she get her charger? She did. About 10 minutes before she was supposed to stream, and she already canceled it. Well, that was weird. It didn't seem like they were talking about anything too important, though. Alright, Fee is in main building rooftop. Talk to Fee. Fee, what are you doing here? Hmm? Dr. Fee, this is your commander speaking. Do you read me? Oh, Reen. Didn't notice you. You're lost in thought or something.
Ichigo, he went bye-bye. He ain't coming back. He's gone.
At least you're finally getting Fee right.
Ichigo,
Yeah.
baby, he's not coming back, boo. He's gone.
He is territorial. It's my house. Get back right.
Yes, I went to the door to say hello to the cat. Ichigo came bolting down the steps.
Nothing.
Yes,
I've never seen you.
Get my charger.
Well, looks like Faye. I've never seen you not notice someone talking to you. Don't worry about it. Leave me alone for a bit.
All
right.
Me
Sure. Sorry about that. Ichigo.
You hear Vitz? Vitz is saying hi, Ichigo.
Ichigo, I love you. You're the best cat in the world next to mine. She definitely has something on her mind.
Yeah.
But if she asks to be left alone, there's not a whole lot I can do for her now.
Okay. The kitty went bye-bye. Yes, I spooked the cat and scared it off. It doesn't need to be
Well,
hanging
says
out
hi,
around here.
Ichigo. Alright,
Does not need to be hanging out
next
around
up.
here. Oh my god, Ichigo, will you please stop trying to claw me? It's okay, baby. The cat's gone. The kitty cat's
That's
gone
just
now.
never gone.
He's weird. You can go check out if you want, but he's gone.
Easy.
I still have my Christmas decorations on outside, and
Really, dude?
I was like, I looked up and I saw it. I was like, oh my god, there's a cat out there. Are you trying to get down? Are you trying to get away from me? You are so silly. Okay. All right, there you go. You can look out there. There's no cat out there no more. He's gone. He heard you go. He's like looked around like, who said that meow?
Ichigo.
Hey, cat, you want cat treat while you're down here?
Things are completely wrong, Monica. How many times must I repeat myself before you understand?
While you're down here, do you want a treat?
Ichigo treats. I'll do it right this time. This does not seem like LoH.
You want a treat? There you go.
No. You'll have to forgive me. I'm afraid my poor teaching is at fault. Please excuse me for a moment. Would you mind practicing on your own for a while? Sure.
Alright, you want another one?
Laura's having a rough time.
Yeah.
Laura, is everything okay? Very sorry you had to see that. Seems I still have a ways to go myself. Laura, it really has been off lately.
Come here.
So,
Let me take it. Let me
to
check
give
your
a
spot
better
out.
effort and more patience while coaching Monica.
Okay.
You know, I didn't actually re-talk to Fee. I should totally do that real quick.
Let me look at your. Let me
Usually
look at
talk
your
to him a
spot
second time.
on your head, on your neck. Come on.
Don't worry about me. Alright, what next?
You look
Emma is Academy Field behind the storage building. Why are you behind the storage building, Emma?
You'll find out. You'll find out when you go there.
Seen already. Meow. I know, but still.
Yeah.
Talking to the cat.
Go. She's talking
I just
to
heard
the
someone
cat.
talking.
And the cat's talking back. You want a cat treat? You want some ice cream in a minute, kitty? If you stay down here, I'm gonna get some ice cream. You might get to lick the bowl again.
Oh no. He didn't show the potential while we were ignored. Knew I should have come with you. Seems pretty likely that he's a key. But... Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, who's there? Who's there? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Emma, it's you. Yeah, she totally knew the cat could talk. Guess I answered the question. Wait, isn't that Black Cat? Green, how long have you been there? Oh, I just passing by when I heard voices, so I started wondering where they were coming from. Wait. Sauce. Emma sauce. Black Cat sauce. Everything's sauce! You were talking with someone, right? Where did they go? Well. How do you fix a damaged jack-o'-lantern? You use a pumpkin patch. Ugh. Oh, I was talking to a friend with my Arcus. The communication functionality sure is convenient, isn't it? You know it. Sorry I interrupted you then. I'll get out of your way if you want to call them back. Worried about the cat? We're alright, we had just finished talking anyways. There's nothing you need to worry about, nothing at all. Okay, if you say so. So you know that cat then? Your grandma. Wait, not your cat, is it? Cat didn't like that.
Meow, meow.
No, it's not quite like that. If anything, she's like my supervisor. Cat is? Sorry, I meant my friend, yes. The two of us have a real connection. Back when I first came to the academy, we kept running into each other. And if you know about something, you know Emma knows. You can talk now. Yep. And afterwards, a few offerings of milk and cheese will eventually struck up a friendship. That's how it works, huh? She seems pretty... Man, you are dense as hell. She seems pretty well behaved today. I think that she's in a good mood. Meow.
Ichigo, what are you doing over there, buddy?
Look at you go, a cat on camera.
He's not even, he's on the floor looking for cat treats that apparently I've dropped on the floor.
Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? That's why I don't like Emma. Terrible liar. Well, can I be the cat for 5 seconds? There you go. Anyways, I'm sure her owners and Trista must be getting worried. I should take her back there. After all, it might cause some trouble if the instructors found a cat on the academy grounds.
Ichigo's at the front door looking
cat.
for that cat right now. So.
Cat's actually quite huge. Oh, right. Yeah. I don't actually think anyone would care. Oh, Emma. I don't like soccer because I enjoy the sport. I'm just doing it for kicks.
Oh, God.
Yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know her name, would you? She has owners in Trista. I'm sure they named her. Oh, yes, you're right. Her name is
Ichigo's got his
Celine.
eye on the outside now.
You catch your real name out. Ah, so that's her name. Celine, huh? Just a nice ring to it. She's got such shiny, silky looky fur. It really suits her. Compliment the cat. Oh, look at the tail twitch. She's happy. Well, at least you knew she was a female. I was wondering up until tonight. I can imagine you going to try to check. Thundercat. Thunder. I thought the bow would have given it away. Alright, Celine. Let's get you home. Meow. Wish I could get her to cozy up with me like that. Next time I see her around, I'll have to give her some fresh milk. Aww. Is it a blue bow, though? Which is a boy color, generally. A light blue color, though. Skyish blue. Daddy, I get you a nice bow, huh? Would you like a bow, guys? I bet you like a nice bow tie. Hmm. Oh, yes, my handsome boy. Yeah. You're much more handsome than Ichigo. I eat Ichigo. What do you call a fat?
Yeah.
He wouldn't eat him. He'd just try to like haul him and get him to run so he could chase him.
Well, considering that Ichigo only weighs like 9 to 10 pounds, probably so.
What do you call a fashionable lawn statue with an excellent sense of rhythm? A metrodome. Oh,
God. Lord have mercy.
Same blue they wrap baby boys in the hospital with, yeah.
Ichigo's got a blue collar on right now. So.
Ichigo!
Ichigo, what you doing, bubble? What are you doing? Are you looking for food?
Alright, so let's see. After you're done, leave the academy and select the second option to return to the dorm.
Stay down here, kitty. I'll give you some ice cream.
Dorm and speak with your party members for some extra dialogue. You're done, go to the room. Leave the academy. Actually, I was just about to ask you that. Where are they located?
Oh, Vivi and Lynn. Oh, God, I have no idea. The guide will probably tell you.
No, actually, it doesn't. It tells me to leave.
Okay.
Actually, I was just about to ask Raider before I went to the main building. Out.
Well, you can
Vivi is honestly not sure. Linde should be at the art room.
Art room, and one of them might be at the garden.
Maybe. Art room's 3rd floor, isn't it?
Art room's in the school building on the 2nd floor.
Oh, school building?
Uh-huh.
Oh, student union building.
No. 2nd floor, main building. If she's even in there.
Oh, there she is. This is what she's drawing. But it could use a bit of that I mean, that Linde touch. We found Vivi.
I love how they're painting and there's nothing there.
Right, yeah, Vivi is in the garden. Garden. That's back here.
Yeah, go to the courtyard and then just go across. Yeah, there she is.
There we go. And this is Linde. Vivi asked me to swap clubs with her for a while, but I'm not sure I should have. I've never taken care of plants before. You know, I forgot to talk to her a second time. I have to go back. As long as they're watered, they should be fine, right? I hope Vivi's not messing things up in the art club. The last thing I need for her to do is any more embarrassing stuff while pretending to be me. You know she's probably drawing dick pics all over the place on that arse. It's a little tiny little penis here over here, and this one over here. I can only imagine it.
You want some ice cream?
Yeah, as soon as she mentioned the Vivi or Linde touch, I figured it was her. Bit of that, make those bigger, and there we go. It's looking sexy.
You want some ice cream, buddy?
What was the cooking cake?
Oh God, margarita.
Yeah, I found an interesting ingredient at the pawn shop the other day. Tail of a black lizard. I suppose they were used in some for love potions in ancient times. It just screamed Margarita to me. Think you can use it for something? Not do I ever. It'd be my pleasure. Oh my. Nicholas is such a nice guy. It's a shame he's not my type. If he were, he would definitely be a contender for my future husband. Oh my. I think he's making that up. Mint, I believe, is the music room. Mint is, well, probably the one with the mint hair. Yep. Bridgie, can you help me out with this part? Don't get it, Ellen. Bridgie, I guess short for Bridget. Hello, anybody home? The one who makes fun of diet food. Sorry, Mint. Did you need something? Come on, we've got a performance next month. You've got to get your head in the game. This one time at band camp. Bridgie's been spacing out a bunch lately. We're performing next month and we need her to support us. Can't afford to have Bridgie out. Mint, I've let him slide until now, but please not call me Bridgie. Bridgie. Alright, so now we get to go to the front. One.
Get you go. Why you being a booty head?
Back to the dormitory. Return to the dormitory.
On you go. Want to lick the bowl?
Oh, it's going great, man. I love it. It's been fun and funny and really good.
I guess there are cicadas around Tristan, too.
Dr. Makarov is also funny being the only teacher who smokes inside the school. I find that he's always like sitting at the window just smoking. It is really fun. I really enjoy it.
When I hear them, I always feel like that's when summer's really arrived.
No matter how much he yells at for it. It's funny because in Japanese games like this, there's always cicadas. But cicadas are generally dormant for, what, decades. 16, 18 years. But in Japan, they come out every year.
Retiring for the day, Schwarzer?
Noisy bugs is what those are.
Mm-hmm.
Instructor Neidhart.
We just had him this year.
Yes. Are you heading out too?
Yep.
Indeed. I have some business to take care of with my division, so I'll be returning there tomorrow.
Okay. Remind me.
With that on the agenda, I thought it wise to finish the day's work early.
Your division? Oh, yeah. You were sent here by the Imperial Army, right?
Correct. Though because of that, it's difficult to keep a regular schedule here. Anyway, while I'm here, I want to acknowledge the work you did during your field study last month.
Don't give me money.
You mean that incident in Nord?
The same. Reading the Army's report, it seemed that armed conflict with the Republican Army was a real possibility. While the Intelligence Division no doubt had a hand in resolving the conflict, you and the other members of your group played an integral part in averting a war. You deserve credit for that.
Thanks. You haven't been able to find out anything more about that man with the glasses, have you?
The one who hired the mercenaries and introduced himself as Gideon? Regrettably not. The Intelligence Division is looking into his identity, but they don't appear to have found anything yet. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised if they had discovered something already, but chose not to share it with us.
I see.
I know. Be dead in it soon anyways. But that's a story for another time.
Schwarzer, I'll be the first to admit you performed admirably out there.
Hey, that means we won't see him again.
But I assume you're aware that luck played a large part in your success?
Well,
Reading your report, the number of arbitrary decisions stood out to me.
Imagine only have a one-time role like that.
For an army to function, its members need to work together as a group, united under the will of its commander. As an organization, it can't perform at its best if its members disregard authority and act on instinct. You've already been over this in class, I believe?
Yes, Instructor. I realize now that our actions in Nord were rash, but they made things harder for the Lieutenant General.
Nightheart, Yasuko. No, not Nightheart, get in.
If it wasn't for our inexperience, we might have been able to capture the man with the glasses too.
If you understand that, I have nothing further to say on the matter. It's not my intent to belittle your efforts. Your report indicates that you were forced to make a number of split-second decisions. I'm not suggesting that there's no place for flexibility and independent thought in an organization like the Army. But it's vital for you to understand the reasoning behind and importance of that structure, and to respect it.
Yes, Instructor.
Teaching cadets to respect and work within that system should be the job of their class's instructor. Though considering her background, I was foolish to expect that of her.
Her? You're talking about Instructor Sarah?
Indeed. Granted, she's quite skilled, but she lacks the disposition and diligence of a soldier. I understand she didn't come from an army background, but with her position, one would hope she would pick up on the basics.
Oh, so do you know what Instructor Sarah did before she became an instructor here?
Oh? Is she keeping mum about that? I just assumed you were already aware. Before she came to Thor's, Sarah was...
It's not very becoming of a gentleman to go around broadcasting a lady's secrets, you know.
Instructor Sarah.
Yeah, he just doesn't care.
Instructor Valestein.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You meet a beautiful, captivating lady and you want to know more. But don't let hard-headed officer types like our friend here rub off on you too much. Got it? You always play by the rules, and you'll find yourself in a jam someday when you encounter people who don't.
Instructor?
Bothers me a little bit that their lips stop moving before the English language is done. A little.
You're one to talk.
I figured she was some type of Jaeger.
I hardly think a capricious instructor who leaves everything to chance is capable of guiding our cadets to greatness.
She didn't have a crimson red hair, so she's not related to a certain ogre.
Sit down. Sit down.
Well, of course, I couldn't do a better job than the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or was that the Provincial Army? I mean, you've got the whole tradition and status are everything mindset down pat.
Yeah, I know Shirley. Lady Shirley. And her father, the ogre, and Randy. That dude's a beast. He kicked my ass.
These two really don't seem to get along.
Now you can watch the
First Sharon, now Instructor Nightheart. Instructor Sarah almost seems like she's spoiling for a fight.
Hi.
Which was Randy's old man.
Who do we have here? Well, if it isn't Instructor Sarah and Instructor Nightheart.
Oh God, this whole conversation.
Oh, this guy. The historian Thomas.
Uh-oh.
Ah. They all say that.
Oh, and young Reen is with you too. Simply marvelous.
Simply marvelous. How do you see with your eyes closed?
It looks like you're
How do you
having a
need glasses?
downright jolly time.
Jolly.
Would you mind if I joined you?
A jolly good time.
I'm not sure that would be.
Actually, I was just leaving. Come along, Reen. We need to hurry back to the dorms now.
We do?
Yes, we do.
Oh, but while we're all together like this, what say we have a few drinks together and enjoy some quality faculty bonding time?
Yep, he's definitely the guy everyone ignores. But he'd probably be the first one to shoot up a school. They aren't closed. They're just weird, swirly glasses you shouldn't be. His eyes are totally closed.
I heard the two
Look.
of you really know how to hold your liquor.
Even on the side, they are closed.
I'm afraid I really must.
I've actually just been hit with the overwhelming urge to drink alone in my room tonight.
Now, there's no need to be shy. We're all friends here. Oh, I know. Why don't you come along with us, Reen? We can't float a beer your way quite yet, but I'd be happy to treat you to something else.
Free food? Got it.
No, it's quite all right.
I could hang out with this guy. He'd be alright.
You teachers are always so busy, I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time. So, if you'll excuse me, I'll be sure to let Sharon know that you're having dinner out tonight, instructor.
Ooh! Traitor.
No, Reen, well, wait!
Run.
What kind of heartless monster are you? Get back here, Reen Schwarzer!
Well, shall we be off?
I couldn't possibly. I need to depart early tomorrow morning, so I really must insist.
And you can't get a word in edgewise for the next 10 hours. And so he starts talking history. Where you get a fake dummy and just sit there. Chapter 4, Amid Summer Reveals. That was super long just to reveal a damn chapter.
Yep, that's the way these games are. You might as well just get ready for it.
Go check out the dormitory and talk with our friends.
Let's go. You're getting all kinds of loves today. All kinds of pets tonight. Are you enjoying your petties? You got your Vince is hollering at you. It's okay, baby.
Not gonna read it out loud, just gonna like skim through it so I can read it. Move on with the story.
Lay down? Lay down. No? Okay. You don't want to lay down? I'm gonna make you. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I'll give you petties and hugs. Okay, you had enough of that. Alright, I'm done. Alright, I'm okay. It's no more lovies. Alright, there you go. Go play around.
Nightheart actually has a valid reason not to go. And Sarah, definitely. Sarah. Take your time.
You gonna lay down as you go? Sniff around the floor as you go, you might find something.
Yeah, like a cat.
No, there's cat treats on the floor. Nope, he just went over and he just didn't pay attention to him. What are you doing? You don't want to hang out down here anymore with me?
Inspector Sarah here. She is.
Well,
I'm back.
Falling back on my
Ooh,
steps.
it's been a while since I got this blaster. Don't tell me you and the Instructor Nightheart. Nightheart. We're trying to outdrink each other. Of course not. You hardly even drink anything. Now Instructor Thomas, though. Wow. You should have seen him drain those beers. Did my best to raise to the challenge, of course, but he just kept chugging away. Like the booze didn't even faze him. Welcome back. Well, knowing you, I'm sure she'd shake it off after a good night's rest. 'Cause, 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 rest. ' think I heard of it before, long ago. I'm not sure what she thinks I'm talking about, but I doubt it's what I actually said. There's a drink called moderation? Hmm. I guess it takes a gentleman to escort a stone dead drunk back home. I think Sherazard and I never remember her name. The one from the guild. One Anton tried to confess to. Oops, that's a spoiler. I get the feeling she plays this. First. No, it just takes a gentleman to escort Sarah back drunk.
Yeah, pretty much. Sarah's
She's not
always
one to
like,
seem to forget the night before. Unless she has. Yeah, it's not story related. Sarah's. There's crates of this stuff. Which is funny because the bottles are too big for the crate.
sounds about right with Sarah.
He has place on the list of monster drinkers, as does Aurelia?
Oh God, Aurelia. Yeah, you'll meet her here in the next. Yeah, you'll see her in the next not this chapter, but the next one.
What was the name of the one Sherazard drinks with? I say this every time, I can never remember her name. And
Talking about
Sky.
Hein.
Hein, that's her name. It's a really simple name. Put those three together. It definitely feels like summer's here. No, I already said that. I don't want to read out loud, just want to fly through it. Walk inside of everyone's room, man. Why are you on a box? Have a chair there, a bed there. Got a lot of shoes.
She also has explosives in there. That's what she's sitting on.
Yeah, that's it's his. That's funny. Why are you sitting on weapons, explosive, all the good stuff? Probably a bad thing though. This sits on a box of explosives. I don't think you see Aurelia in the first game, but I'm pretty sure she's mentioned. It tells you if you talk to her. Remember when she said that the lady doesn't carry explosives on her? What lady doesn't? Yeah, she just holds them in her. Or Emma. She probably didn't have a heart attack. She realized that literally, like, right here is a bunch of explosives. She's a tarot card reader. Oh. Oh, that's who I forgot to talk to. The occult girl. Went thoroughly shuffled her cards and picked one. Wheel of Fortune. I always found tarot cards interesting. Like they're like, you shuffle them, they're gonna be a certain way. Oh, Emma knows. All right. Know it all, Beryl. Yeah. I don't think this month was a funny comment. I was very curious. Alright, where is she at? Where's Laura?
If you can't find them in the room, they're probably downstairs. She's right out there.
She's right there. go. I forgot the results of her tarot reading.
You
Wheel of
talked to all the
Fortune
boys?
up. Yeah, I already talked to them.
Okay. Found Sarah downstairs, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I found her. You know what? Hold on. I didn't find Eustace.
Oh, well, he's probably in his room.
Huh. Yeah. We talked to him twice, but I'm not too worried about it. I forgot to talk to everyone else. I don't feel like going back around. Oh, you can't take Fee and Laura to Old Schoolhouse this month. Really? Yeah, this thing will guide me.
Oh, yeah. The guy will tell you.
Yep. Oh, we get a free day. Read the letters and see all the available side quests. New books also added to the chapter. You can purchase them from the bookstore. Ah, you can't take them both. Okay.
Yeah, you can take one, but not. But yeah, like Grader said, you can take one, but not both of them together.
Right. So you can't take Fee. He says Fee or Laura and Laura. Yeah, okay, I got you. Or would have been. You can't take either of them. I misread it as well. Both, I believe Laura backs out. Wow. Sure didn't hold back on these quests this time. Looks like the only must do is exploring the old schoolhouse again, though. Guess I should start by figuring out which one.
Don't forget to go fishing with that new rod, with your new fishing rod.
Yeah, I gotta hit the fishing spots in town. Figured out which one to take of. The old schoolhouse can wait till later. This is the first free day I've had since I switched over from the summer uniform. Probably get hot later. Nice right now, so I might as well get the show rolling. So, first things first, we need to go fishing. So I don't forget. There's one by the gymnasium. There's one also in the park. Talk to Sharon? Oh well. Looks rough. Oh wow, look at this. It's a whopper.
Yeah, that's.
Now that's a catch.
Rainbow trout. Oh wow. Very nice.
Yes, they give you sepith.
I'll make sure to talk to Sharon when I'm done fishing.
Boo, crappy fish.
Yeah. If I really wanted to, I'd just save before each fishing thing. And I always catch a rainbow trout, but that's too much.
Caught one.
My dog is outside barking.
Caught one.
How to use bait.
Caught one.
There you go.
Now that's a catch.
Now, before we go to the next spot, I need to go let the dog in because she likes to go outside and bark, bark, bark. Grab it.
You.
Alright, so the other one was at the gymnasium.
Yeah, the other fishing spot? Yeah, it's over by the...
Aaron should be at the dormitory.
What even is this?
Playing this on PC, I could literally just make hotkeys for this. Just press them down.
Not bad.
Catch these things super fast. Yeah, this is definitely easier than the other Hero games.
You think this is easy? What? Do you think this is easy? Then you're gonna love the Cold Steel 3 and 4 fishing mechanics.
What
'cause
even
it's,
is
like,
this?
totally different.
Good. Yeah, this is just a joke. The other one you gotta bait and time it and everything else and whatnot. This is almost like you can't miss the opportunity you just randomly catch. Like it doesn't try to trick you or anything.
Which have you caught? I mean,
What
oh,
even
9
is
out of 20.
this?
Duh.
Garbage fishing this time.
Caught one.
Karen should be in dormitory.
He's in the kitchen, I think. Or not. Okay, I'm not sure where she's at.
Might not be even in here.
I don't know if she's even there. There's nobody there, I don't think.
Okay. We need to go to the bookstore real quick.
Yes, buy books. Cash in any of your Sepith map. Any of your Sepith that you have as well. Whoa, look at that money. 13K.
Let's see. We need that one. I think we already got that one.
No, you don't. If you already had it, it would already be in your. You would already have to be in your inventory. Just make sure you learn the recipe.
Yep. Did I get that? Oh, you can. Nice.
Yeah, you can.
Godly Sewage. I think it was a coffee one. I wish I knew which ones you had exactly. Like you've already looked
Scroll.
at.
I know which ones they were. Scroll down.
Probably the ones that say new.
Yes, that would be a good choice. Yes.
Oh, you also forgot to talk to Wanton Womanizing Angelica. Oh, I did.
Where is Where's Angelica at then?
Well, he meant before the next, this part.
Oh.
I forgot all about Angelica. Horsemanship was it. All three of them. Find Celine, Black Cat at the cafe. Give her enough milk. Give you an item in return. I have milk? I could have milk.
Milk. You can bond with Gaius, Sarah. It looks like a bunch of bonding events.
Yeah. Where is the...
Upstairs. Give her fresh milk. There you go.
Yeah. So happy. Yeah, bring her some milk. Hey, you're supposed to see. I've given her milk every time. She hasn't given me an item.
Trust me. Just keep giving her milk. You'll get an item.
I speak to Toe at the student council to see a short event. Gosh, I forgot. Oh, I read that part. Alright, speak to Toa. No bonding point for her this time.
Oh, Reed.
Reed.
Did you get the request list?
Oh, it's a voice actor one. I sure did. I'm actually working through it right now.
Glad to hear it. I was half asleep on my way to the academy this morning, so I wasn't totally sure if I'd put them in your mailbox or not. I take my work home all the time, but the sleep deprivation is really starting to get to me.
Take a day and rest. 2. Wait, you're saying you deliver them personally first thing in the morning?
That's right. I dropped them off on my way to the academy.
On your way? Our dorm is anything but on the way to the academy from yours. It's the opposite direction. No idea you were going that far out of your way for me.
Oh, it's really no problem. You're always helping us out, so it's the least I can do. Well then, good luck today.
Oh, that was sweet. Thanks. Don't feel bad making her go out of the way for me. I'll have to work extra hard to make up for it. Remember this sleep deprivation thing. It's always tired. Let's see what next. So, add another page to your profile. You can speak to Adele at the garden, at the courtyard to get a page for her profile. Garden.
Go, you come back. What you doing, Bubba? You okay? You okay? What's up?
Ichigo, get the cat. Get the cat, Ichigo, get the cat. Many folks flowers, yeah, they have vegetables, personal favorites.
It was a great fluffy kitty cat. That's all I know. It comes around every once in a while around here. One time it was on my back deck. It was sitting in this chair. You know, I'm like.
So now for the bonding
The
event.
cat just sit there.
Get Emma's. Get a page, Dorothy page, attend Emma, find double attend Emma, and Alyssa. Haven't done one of hers.
So you got 3 bonding points. So you got Alyssa, Fee, Eustace, Emma.
Yeah, I want to do Alyssa and Emma and maybe Fee. I don't really do Mockness. I don't really care for them. Oh, Sarah has one too.
Yeah, you can, and Gaius. So
On the pages, so they're going to be on. Alright, so Alyssa's first.
well, there's Sharon.
Oh, kind of close, but he like Are you getting something for Gwen? Yeah, Sharon's helping me pick out some clothes for him to wear in the fall. I did talk to her last night, though, Grader. After I was lucky enough to meet with him on last month's field study, it only feels right to send him a little gift. Really nice of you. It's not this month I was thinking of then. Oh, okay. And probably pretty practical, too. The islands seem like they've got really cold once summer's over. Should arrive just in time if we send them in the next few days. Now, all we need to do is find something that actually suits him. Might be able to help her out. Would you like me to help you pick something? I mean, I'm a guy and I wear clothes, so I hope so. Really? Nice of you to offer. A more masculine perspective would be more appreciative. I trust that you will pick out something fitting, Master Reen. Oh, this jacket looks nice. It does look like dressed pretty well, so maybe something like this would be good? A splendid idea. I'm sure he'd prefer that to a gift that reflects his age. However, he might not have any opportunity to wear this over in Nord. You're probably right. How about giving him something for his outdoor activities? He really seems to like driving around and fishing. No, that's a good idea. You know all that stuff pretty well, don't you? I guess this is your chance to shine. Here's hoping I don't disappoint. Let's start by taking a look over there. Yeah, get him a nice pair of fishing trousers. Now, she's in the kitchen next month. I was thinking that might be next month. Okay. How about these boots? Boots with the fur, the whole gloves. Yeah. They're not bad, but I don't think they'll be that sturdy since they're casual wear. We're more likely to have hiking boots or something like that already. That's true. Hey, one of these hats over there might work. I think he'd look good in a hat, and it's be pretty practical since he spends so much time outside. You're right. Let's go have a look. Aww. I like the green one. How about this one? Looks good to me. Design on it's nice too. I think I'll like it. Great, then we'll have our gift. Karen, could you? Huh? Where'd she go? Oh, she left though. You guys can enjoy your date. Something tells me she disappeared while our attention was...
That's pretty much what she did.
Uh-huh. Maybe she was trying to give us some time alone. Dang it, Sharon. Well, either way. Let's take this up to the register. Sharon's probably gone back to the dorm, so we'll show her later. Yeah, thanks, Irene. Aw. Really does try to ship these two, doesn't it? I need her to get the rank 3.
Yeah, the game kind of pushes Elisa and Rain together. They're like the so-called canon romance. So.
Oh, great. We're going for the other one. So we need to find Emma.
Well, see, I didn't go for the canon romance either. So I got a lot of people like asking me, well, you should have gone for Elisa. You should go with this one. I'm like, I go with whoever I want it. I'll go with whoever I want to go with.
You give me the option, I'm going for the weird one. He it is. Hey, hi, Crow. Gambler.
Oh, the school store has you can buy stuff there like weapons and stuff, but I don't think they have anything decent.
Yeah, I'll wait for the next area.
If you check with George, I think there might be a master quartz you can get now.
Actually,
I could totally be wrong. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played this game.
Hi. Angie, what are your plans for the summer festival? I heard your dad told you to attend the garden party this year. I'd be a fool to assume I'd ever go along with that. That's not why I'm wasting my time wearing a frilly dress and hobnobbing with those high society idiots. Hitting the stalls with you and Toa would be a million times more fun. Angie, I know. Aww. So, I have enough. My next one, so...
You might want to see who's... I know you're going to have Laura. For the next one, you're going to High
Laura's
Ball,
done.
so you're going to have...
He's done. He owes 2 more.
Machias is going to be your next. You're going to need Machias in this group.
Machias can be completely done. I'll probably go ahead and beat him.
And then you're going to need.
Choose Alyssa because I like her the best. Laura, Fee, Magnus, and Elliot.
There you go.
So, but I can only have Fee or Laura.
No, we're talking about. No, Grader's talking about the next field study. That's who you're going to have. It's going to be green.
Right. That's the one I want to boost up. So Magnus, he's done. She's done. He has 400 for that one.
Check is Laura. Are you done with Laura's?
Laura's done.
Okay.
Elliot, she said. Thought I should boost Elliot.
But you can go ahead and if you can unlock their slots, go ahead and unlock it.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was just trying to like get hers, but he needs that.
Yeah, the gold and silver ones at the bottom are the hardest ones to unlock because you have to have a lot of separate. And it kind of sucks because that's just the way it goes.
400 for that one. They just auto 250. And that's get there.
You're getting there. I can't remember if there was any kind of like.
Phantomphobia. Back down. Verify image for the illusion of death. Ooh. Not enough for it though.
The Phantom Phobia is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't have the just upgraded. I'll get more eventually.
If you can check your get what you can, you know.
And I don't really need. I mean, there's stuff I need, but I ain't really afford right now. They just upgraded. That's fine. Upgrades are important.
You didn't look for the master quartz, dude.
There was no master. Oh wait, that's the other.
That's under.
Yeah, I
shop.
went to quartz.
That's under shop.
Oh. Oh yeah. Criminal, offensive arts, deal critical damage. Ooh.
Mobius is a good one.
They're both good.
Actually, they're both good, but I would get Mobius first and then come back and get the other
Healing
one.
items. But then I have all the gear and everything I have to upgrade to. It takes so much. Increase potency of healing items. Offensive arts deal critical damage, which is really nice. Criminal is the better quartz, but you may not end up either. Yeah, true. I'm on normal. We'll hold off. I want to make sure I can upgrade my weapons. We're gonna talk to Emma. Oh, maybe not. It's actually time to go. So I'll get next to Emma, and then we will call it there. So Emma. Where is Emma?
Your club.
Down there.
Go ahead and do Emma's. It won't take long.
That's a quest.
That's not no. Literature club's next, is it?
Where's Emma?
No, keep going.
Is that the literature club?
No, literature club.
Oh. Oh, there you are.
There you go.
Alright, we'll do Emma's and we'll call it there.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, do hers and then stop.
Emma, if we're starting to those pages any harder, you'll burn a hole. I'm staring. But Reen, how do I explain this? Dorothy asked me to proofread this manuscript for her, you see? Dorothy, sounds like a rough job. Couldn't help but notice you're looking a little red, though. Are you feeling ill right now? I feel perfectly fine. Okay, that's probably why she wanted me to do it. And this manuscript definitely isn't full of salacious imagery either. Say what now? Anyway, I'm doing fine, so there's no need to worry. At least you can little help with the proofreading. Yes. How about I give you a hand with the proofreading? What?
Yeah, this the reason I wanted you to end with this because it's so funny.
All right. Sounds good to me. You want to help out with this? Is there reason I shouldn't? Oh, of course not. Well, if you insist, then feel free.
Oh God.
Emma. Yes. This wasn't written by mistake, was it? Oh. It's definitely a romance novel, but all the characters are guys. A little BL stuff does seem to be the case, yes. A little boys love. So, how do you like it? Oh, please say you loved it. It makes my world feel so much wider. How do I put this? I feel like I've been introduced to an entirely new world, one that I might not have wanted to know existed. I had no part in writing it, but she has now gotten a fancy for it. You know, her room's gonna be full of this stuff. I had no idea Dorothy wrote these sorts of stories until recently. This is the genre of young womanhood. Go on, you two, there's a lot more for you to proofread. Hey, trap hentai is fine. Yeah, she definitely Joshi.
Yep.
I like to read. What type? She finally let us get some rest. These aren't the easiest novels for a guy to get through. I was afraid of that. But the genre seems to be getting more and more popular with Emily lately. Right. Well, to each their own, I guess. And while I'm always glad to have my horizons broaden, I definitely could have done without some of the more graphic details. Agreed. I'm feeling a little flustered myself after all. I got so embarrassed that I fogged up my glasses. That's not embarrassing. I forgot who it is, but I think there is a gay guy in Cold Steel. You might like these books. Emma removed her glasses and placed them on the table. Emma? Yes, something wrong? Oh no, it's just that this is the first time I've seen you without your glasses on. What? Oh no, take them off. Oh no, leave them on. And I'm pretty sure Oliver is actually bisexual. He 100% is. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to share. And, well, on the older games, he tries to really romance a certain character. And a certain someone gets really pissed at him. Maybe. I haven't seen much of her story yet. But if she takes after Oliver, probably. No, not just Mueller. Certain someone else. A certain female lead gets really pissed at him. Sorry, I don't mean to stare. Just, I mean, it really changes your look. They're not compliment. I'm sure not complaining. How embarrassing. Perhaps we should go back to the proofreading then. Oh, yeah, right. There's no need to force yourself through the worst of these. If they get too graphic, I'll take care of them. I bet you will. The pissed one. No, he's not really pissed. I don't want to spoil it. Never played the Sky games. And thus they returned to the club room and wade through erotic tales of passionate young manhood once again. And Reen and Emma near the brink of exhaustion and proofreading finally came to an end. I bet it did strengthen. I know about their relationship though. Alright, so we're going to call that one. It is Wednesday night. So no stream tomorrow. I'll be back Friday night. Lord save, I have no problems with technical issues. I shouldn't, but we'll never know. And for the old gamer's sake, we're going to save it again, just for the sake of it.
Yeah. Double save, always good.
Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining in. DJ, thanks for the co-host. I always appreciate it.
No problem, man.
Yeah, if you don't know that one, you're really gonna enjoy the Sky games. You actually make me. You actually make me to it too. Oh, cruelty. Thy name is Mueller.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Mueller is one of his victims. Another one is a certain cross-dressing hero. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful night. I'll be back Friday night with more Trials of Cold Steel. Next week should be the same schedule. Then the following week, it might change to weekdays, like mid-afternoons. But again, have a good night. Smart nights. I will see you guys Friday.
Bye.